narrating?
Oh, I guess you
need
need it, don't
yeah.
you? Okay, let me share it with you here. Basically, on this,
All right, we're streaming, by the way.
Okay.
there are 3 different lines. There's like the narrator line, and then there's the different parts. There's a single mother and the businessman. So you are reading the narration, and I'm gonna send this to you right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome, everyone.
nobody's prepared.
Welcome. What prepared for what? What do we need? It's just a thing. We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it just immediately.
I can
Noise.
Get closer. I can get closer if you want.
Oh, hello.
Jared,
reach around from Jerry.
Jerry and Dave on their different sized balls over there, sharing a microphone under the mistletoe.
Different sized balls. All man.
2 balls, 1 mic, 2 men.
Sharing
4
sharing
balls,
the balls
1
under
mic.
the camel toe.
Would it be 4 balls or? Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody in the Christmas spirit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holly
After
jolly.
we crack open that nog, I'll feel a little better, I think.
I'm wearing a Christmas sweater.
It's
Nobody
a cool
else
one.
is.
It's very cool. I'm wearing a dinosaur shirt.
I bought 1 string of Christmas lights for inside my camper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very festive.
Nice.
It makes it
Did
slightly.
you put it on the
suppressive.
outside or the inside?
No, on the inside.
Yeah.
I think so. The people that owned my camper before me it was some ladies' fly fishing group that
Aw.
would tour around. This is what the salesman
Smells
told me.
good, I'll bet.
They toured around. This
Wasn't
and
a
they
fish.
Just, yeah. They. Jesus said, "I'll make you fishers of men." They were fishers of something else. But there's like above where I have my TV, like on the ceiling, there's these like hook things that were stuck
Yeah.
like across, and I think that's where they were storing. She was storing her fishing rod up there.
Oh.
Storing her fish?
No, the
I'm
rod.
thinking the fishing rod, and that's a perfect place. I just hooked in the
Yeah.
lights across there, and it worked
It's like
perfectly.
they thought of you in the future.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Becca, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
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 Yeah, I'm just fine.
I'm fine.
That was very unenthusiastic.
It's the woman answer when you're not fine. I'm fine. I don't
I
want
had
to talk
this-
about it.
When I was in fake ass Bible college, I had one real class by an actual psychologist, and he did group therapy, and he always took when somebody said fine, it was like a red flag to him. And I'm trying to remember, he was this cool old black dude, and he was like, fine is like fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and then one other thing. I can't remember what he said. But
Electric.
when people came in and said they were fine, he didn't believe it. He had his own translation for that. Dave, are you fine?
I'm. What am I?
Dave, is the stream showing up on your phone?
It popped up on
I'm
mine.
taking forever. man.
Yeah, like I'm just seeing a black screen, but that's normal, right?
I got a notification for it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I got it too, but I'm just not seeing it. But sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to see if it's working or if it's not working.
I mean, it's just want me to rate the app and shit. I'm just not.
There's
I think
movement.
that app is a piece of shit.
It's kind of wonky. Guys, I'm not quite in the Christmas spirit yet, but what I do have to help is Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine Eggnog. Shine Nog, they call it.
Shine on.
I walked into the
It's the
liquor
best.
store last night.
Whoop,
Party foul.
Party pal.
The man that worked there looked at
Oh,
me.
yeah, it is white.
Yeah.
I thought.
Shit.
Yeah, I thought she was saying the glass was white earlier.
All right, yeah, it's on my stream.
The glass is white and the liquid is white. I walked into the liquor store to buy that last night, and the man that was working there was like, "What are you looking for?" I said, "I'm looking for the worst tasting eggnog you have." And he pointed,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No.
That's blasphemous.
and he pointed me in this direction.
Okay.
So
There you
I'm
go.
gonna pour myself some of
Looks
this
just like milk.
Shine Nog. How much did you get? Enough? Okay,
That much.
Patrick, here you go.
I asked him. I just asked the guy at the ABC liquor store to
Good.
just recommend eggnog, and he pointed at this. Zechariah Harris.
Mariah. All right.
Zachariah Harris.
And he was like, yeah, it's got bourbon in it. And I'm like, bourbon? I thought it was supposed to have rum. He's like, well, bourbon, rum, vodka,
Okay.
whatever you like.
I've always heard whiskey with that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that's what this is, a bourbon whiskey.
The stuff we got, Jerry, read the label. Tell what's all in our other jar bottle.
This is Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog with rum, brandy, and blended whiskey.
All right.
So we got everything in ours.
So this is only 17.5% alcohol
Holy.
by volume. So that ain't bad.
17.
Damn.
Everybody drink theirs
Pennsylvania
already?
Dutch.
Yeah, I tried it. It's
No. I'm still on my whiskey.
I guess we'll do a cheers.
Yeah, Steve, I'll get to pouring.
Yes, I ain't got to pour shit. It's just me.
Oh, straight up. Okay.
Straight up cheers.
Cheers.
Bottle.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh,
Chink,
wait.
chink.
Hey, we gotta wait this water
Cheers.
bottle.
Cheers. Dave, yeah.
Water bottle.
I've got some virgin eggnog for you, Dave.
Ooh.
It's good.
I can't imagine
Oh,
that would be
love
good.
this stuff.
It's like sweet cream with booze.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
I love it.
It's like melted ice cream
I don't
with
hate it.
alcohol in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get fucked up today.
Yeah, this is
Alright.
actually okay.
We're gonna get fucked up.
Guy's like, oh, you can't even really taste the whiskey. No, you can taste the whiskey.
You certainly can, but the finish is the sweet cream, and that's good.
It
I
is
like
good.
it.
No, Dave, what I meant by virgin eggnog, it's just eggnog.
Just regular-
No.
Oh, okay.
You
You don't like eggnog?
No.
You don't like thick,
You-
spicy
Beard
milk?
is tickling me.
No.
What are you're tickling, Jerry?
His beard is ticklish.
Can we have Dave and Jerry sing a duet? Can you guys do "Baby It's Cold Outside"?
Oh my
Man.
god!
Oh, yes.
Song of the of
I
Christmas.
don't know any of the words.
Just make them
Like,
up,
Look,
though.
yeah,
up.
just do what you think it is.
Oh my god!
They both have long sleeve black shirts.
I was reading I think it was just a Reddit comment where someone was explaining why Baby It's Cold Outside is not a rape song.
Yeah.
As if that was actually needed.
It's not.
Well, right, but I'm sure you guys have heard, wow, that song's really rapey, it's kind of, that's kind of big.
whoa. Hang on.
What's
Hang
the
on.
words to baby? It's
Hold
cold
on now.
outside?
Why don't we text this?
Dave, you have you not learned
Sorry,
anything?
Steve.
Podcast cancer.
He said, "Hey Google." He opened mine, and I said, "Fuck you, man," and his phone said, "Fuck you, man."
This is adorable.
I've got him right here.
Yeah, but I want
Jerry and Dave, our dream duo,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
comedy duo.
they're like
in love and life.
they're like Steven Tyler and Joe Perry over there. So anyway, it was just explaining how back in those days it wasn't even that guys were expected to press, it was that women were expected to resist, and that
Yeah.
was part of being a woman. Was you just acted, even if you wanted to, you had to act like you didn't, and that was all part of the game. Not like you had to do that because of chivalry or women's rights or whatever kind of today's politics we decide to put on it. It was just, that was the thing back then, was if a guy was kind of coming on to you, then you were supposed to resist as a lady. That's what was expected of you, and then so the guys had to kind of press on.
Do you know when this came out?
This
Did they-
song,
The song or
very old.
Yeah, the
oh,
song.
it's an old one. I don't know. Like
1492. That sounds right.
well, yeah,
No, wait, that was Columbus.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's when we found Columbus.
If it coincided with Becca's article about the women trying to trap men, kiss their own men.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
was during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I think that's what it seems like. That's that sort of era is like 40s, 50s, something like that.
Looks like they're ready, and they're very excited about this. I did not expect this.
Wow.
Take it away, gentlemen.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Been hoping that you drop in.
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like us.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful. What's the hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really, I'd better scurry.
Beautiful. Please don't hurry.
Or maybe just half a drink more.
Put some records on while I pour.
The neighbors might think
baby, it's bad out there.
So what's in this drink?
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your R's are like starlight now.
to break this spell.
I'll take your hat and your hairlock swell.
Why, thank you. No, sir.
Mind if I move in closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried. That might be a top 10 moment for
Yes.
this podcast.
Oh man.
Mark it down. Take down the timestamp. Here we go. We got
Do the line right there. The final line.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
duet line.
Top it off. Yeah.
Do the baby is cold
Yeah,
outside
that
one
one.
too. Yeah.
Okay, so you finished with "What's the sense of hurting my pride"?
I really can't stand
But baby, it's cold.
outside.
yes.
Yes.
Bravo.
That was great.
Oh, man.
Another cheers to that.
Cheers.
ouch.
Cheers.
Cheers to no fears. Give her some more.
Oh.
Gotta get some more first.
Give her
Okay.
some more.
Sorry, Steve-O.
Give him some more.
Jerry had so much.
Oh,
he was-
I still got other
All right.
Right there. I'm good.
So
Cheers.
last year, well, I'll wait till after we drink our drink here. So last year, do you remember our Christmas game was just every time we said the word Christmas, we take a drink?
Yeah.
You want to do that again?
Okay.
I already feel drunk.
I mean,
Yeah. Don't worry. I've still got Miller Lite as a backup.
Yeah.
I live here.
How about every time we say Christmas, we got to take a piece of that fucking eggnog? I mean,
Piece
fruitcake
of the
there.
eggnog.
Yeah.
Fruitcake.
So we did discuss fruitcake. Fruitcake, and
You lucky
You're
bastard.
not allergic to my nut.
you can still have a piece, Dave. It won't kill you. Are you telling me if you eat anything with nutmeg, your throat's gonna swell up and you're gonna die?
I mean, EpiPens are expensive.
Are you Is that what you're telling me, Dave? I
EpiPens
don't
are
believe
expensive.
you.
I don't come across nutmeg very often.
Dave, if you had an allergic reaction on air, do you know how many views we might get?
I'd give you.
Real.
Well, you know,
I'll give you a
I
foot
guess
to
it's
sternum.
Solid. I guess.
We're passing this down and around,
I
or
won't
just
give you
down.
mouth to mouth, but I'll give you a foot to
Okay.
sternum.
I know that the headlines
Oh,
Jerry,
hey.
fruitcake.
Just be mindful of the
Did you wash
mics.
your hands before serving? the
Do what?
fruitcake?
Yes.
Be mindful of the mics. Steve-O was still talking.
I was still
Yes.
talking.
Aw.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Steve-O,
It's
would you like
okay.
some fruitcake? We'll pass it.
No, I'm actually glad that you can't transfer that through the internet.
One day.
Should have went to Florida this
That's
week.
sticky as fuck.
Oh man, that eggnog is making me feel warm.
Your classic gas station fruitcake. Since 1910, I can't remember the name of the brand, but I'm sure you've seen it.
Pilot J.
Fruitcake.
Something like that. So I'll give it a try.
Are we
See what
okay?
Yeah, just try it. See what we think.
Bottoms up, bitches. Fruitcake. It smells bad.
It
When you're
looks
putting it in your
bad.
mouth.
That'll make a turd.
I don't want to taste this. Like, I really want to barf.
I mean, I've already had
Just
fruitcake
holding
and
it.
known that I don't like it.
So when I was
Ugh.
Since when?
a kid, my mom used to laugh at me because one time instead of saying fruitcake, I said food cake. Is that funny?
Yeah, I laughed when you said that.
I was thinking about this today. Like, why? Like, mom always thought that was so funny because as a kid, I'd heard of angel food cake, and then I'd heard of fruit cake, and I just thought, oh, it must be saying food cake, and so I said food cake, and it was just like she'd bring it up like around people. Ah, it's the same food cake. Ah, what an idiot!
That's my son.
Thanks for the annual humiliation, Mom.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I was raised on humiliation, for
Are
sure.
you guys detecting notes of petting zoo?
We're gonna go
I
into
mean,
into
My
that.
throat's starting to swell a little bit. That's what I'm noticing.
I mean, the
Feel better?
fruit is like the dried up fruit you give to like parrots and shit.
Right. It tastes.
Yeah.
It tastes like pet. Like
No, it's
this-
like it's got like it has jujubes in it.
but the cake,
jujubes?
the cake part
Yeah,
itself
gummy.
tastes like hamster bedding. Like It does. It's not good at all.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's okay. It wouldn't be my first choice, but all right. So from like 1 is the worst cake ever to 10 being the best cake you could think of, like a tres leches cake.
I'm gonna give this shit a fucking 1.
A 1.
If
Okay.
I could give it less, I would.
Okay.
Jerry's finishing his
I think
piece
Jerry
over there.
likes
Do
it
you
a
want
little
the
bit.
rest of mine?
Yeah, he down that. pretty
What would
quick.
you give it, Jerry?
I don't mind it.
This
That's not an answer.
So 1 to 10,
This should be like
Maybe a
a
4.
fucking
a 4.
a
4
4.
or 5, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably where I would.
Yeah.
go.
That's not bad.
It's okay.
Do those windows open up? Can I throw that shit out there?
No,
No.
can't be doing that now.
I'm just gonna we'll put it in the cat's litter box
My
later. She won't know the
unsophisticated
difference.
palate.
Dave, how do you feel about it?
Throat swelling. That's all. You know.
Oh, you know how to neutralize that effect, right? Eggnog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Eggnog. There we go.
It's natural anti-inflammatory.
This moonshine eggnog tastes better. It's gonna.
It's very good. The moonshine eggnog.
And you told him to give you the worst one.
That dude is high as fuck.
No, I
He
wanted
knows
her to
that.
get this. No, I wanted this. Jerry mentioned this one, and I had to try the shine nog. So hopefully we can top the amazing song we already heard. We're gonna do a little reading,
Oh yes.
a little Christmas bit. Does everybody have?
Actually, I need clarification.
You're the narrator.
I know, but there is no labeling for the narrator.
You're the top
Okay,
part.
they-
One that's not the
anything
other
that's
two
not
things.
prefaced with single mother.
And a tip
Or
is the paragraphs are wider.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. I just wanted to clarify. I didn't say I didn't know. I said I wanted to clarify.
And we did that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, so this was something that was tweeted, and hell, fucking many of you may have already seen this on the internet. But this guy says, quote unquote, he says that he forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Hallmark Christmas movies, and then asked it to write a Hallmark Christmas movie of its own. This is the first page, and the title of it is "The Christmas on Christmas." Oh,
Solid.
that's 2 drinks, right?
Yeah, 2 drinks. Christmas. There's 2 more if
You
you're
gotta do
interested.
fruitcake
We're
or
doing.
drink.
I'm doing
Oh,
drink. Sorry.
That's a terrible
Dave.
choice.
Get some just fruitcake.
Oh no! It's the new bean.
Drink a fruitcake.
Fruitcake's the new bean.
He's doing it. Look, that was
Dave's
the most.
being
That
a
was
good
the
sport.
smallest piece I've ever seen in my life.
And you know what? I am getting the betting taste.
Yeah, it's bad.
Guinea pig betting.
I told you. I'm
Yeah.
not crazy.
I got
It's
a
like
piece
that
of just-
pine. It's
Yeah,
pine.
I got a piece of just the
Yeah.
bread part, and I am tasting.
I worked in that shit for like a
What's your
year. And I
Cedar,
hated it.
isn't it cedar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cedar,
Cedar,
pine.
cedar and pine.
Cedar
Yeah.
pine.
All right, Dave, intro us into this.
Oh,
All right. Small town snow globe refillery.
This is where they refill the snow globes. Duh.
to the
Dave,
mic, talking to the
talking-
mic.
Okay, start over,
Narrator.
Dave, and imagine that you are you're in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and you're a jolly. You're a
Be
jolly
the
man.
snowman
Yeah,
in
and
Rudolph the
you're-
Red-Nosed
you're
Reindeer.
narrating this tale.
I don't remember the snowman.
Like
No,
like,
no, just be okay. You know how when we're working the fake jolly a country accent you put on for customers, do that. Do that when you narrate the story.
We see a single mother.
What is that?
Absolutely
That's
not.
the complete opposite. You went from
Listen, communists don't believe in Christmas.
Okay.
This is not a Chi-Com Christmas.
Chi-Com.
Okay, settle down.
All right.
This is serious.
It's Christmas, damn it.
Can't spell Christmas without Christ, Dave.
Don't you guys got to eat fruitcake now?
Oh,
Oh shit! No, we
No, you
drink.
have-
No,
You eat
drink,
fruitcake.
drink.
We've said Christmas like 8 times.
Oh,
And that was not-
Bottoms up.
well, you're only getting one.
almost out of the shine now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start tasting the
We're
other
gonna get
stuff
into the
soon.
cheap stuff after
After
this.
this.
It wasn't cheap.
Compared to this.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Damn,
It's
how
a
did you
big
make you
fucking
It was
Yeah.
the same price for that one as it was for that one. So It's
We
cheap.
see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice.
Also called Santa Claus juice.
Dave, you really should have read this ahead.
Right?
You're not a professional.
Okay, all right. So we'll save off. We'll suspend drinking and eating for the reading of this of the
All right.
Okay.
dramatic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, fruitcake.
Is that the pine coming out of your throat?
All right. We see a single mother refilling snow globes with Christmas juice. She is widow. I mean, it says that.
Yep, read it
Yeah,
exactly.
just read it as is.
Her husband died in every war.
I refill snow globes better than Jesus Claus, yet still my twins are dad free. Why? They need double dat.
Businessman enters the shop. He wears clothes that cost money.
No way. Where do these clothes come from?
His hands are briefcases, and he's a Hallmark hot.
Hallmark hot.
Hi, do your snow globes lack wet? Hurry, Christmas is attacked soon.
Businessman has flashback to when he was business boy. A Christmas tree explodes his family on purpose.
Asshole Christmas tree.
He now hates trees and Christmas and explosions. He exits the flashback.
Shut your sound. I am from Huge City. I brought your land. Oh, sorry. I bought your land and am turning it into an oil resort.
Rude behavior. This is a family business. I sell families. I am widow. My husband is now bones.
Single mother points to her husband's bones in the corner of the room. They are all gift wrapped in eggnog.
All of my wives are bones. That is America. But I must make money for my twins to live. They are a prince.
I too own twins. Please don't have bought my land. Christmas is today.
Laugh.
Yes.
I bought Christmas and now it is never. Unless we go on dates.
I cannot date because of a snow curse. I pray Santa helps me.
Santa cannot help. She did not know, but Santa was her husband. Santa is Bones. Bones help nobody.
And scene.
Roll credits.
What is that?
Sabah just studied all the Christmas movies from Hallmark, and that's what I came up with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever that guy is on Twitter, that guy is awesome.
Make movies based on that script. Would be great.
Yeah.
So from now on, instead of laughing, we have to just say laugh.
Laugh.
Yes.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh. Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
short, wry laugh.
Dave, let's get into what we've all been waiting for.
Oh yes.
Every
Yeah, we're gonna
tradition.
save the gifts for later.
Yes.
Oh.
What we're gonna do first?
We got to
is
do this.
What we really, if we could really have everything, we would want what's in this catalog.
Well, there are some select items. I think we can move through them quickly. I hadn't expected to have less elbow room, but we'll make do.
I'm sorry, I'll get out of the shot.
No,
Dave,
crap.
if you put your right arm just around Jerry's neck, and
Like
then
this.
you can
Hold on.
get.
Yes.
I'll be
Oh,
your other hand.
Yeah.
Just
I'll be
yes.
your right hand.
Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so
No.
You're gonna have to show me that.
I
email.
wanted a picture.
What?
It was Patrick's Christmas gift.
Yes. This is my Christmas.
Keeps on giving, Clark.
Oh man, I can look at this for days. Aw,
Christmas bones.
it's so cute.
That is very cute.
It's a Christmas
It's
card.
very
right
sweet.
there.
It's neat until he starts touching himself.
Oh my
Nobody
god,
treats me as good as me.
That's not gonna happen here.
my face
Here.
is warm.
He qualified it. Yeah.
It's on the way home,
All right.
guys.
So how did I send these things to you in the email?
Yeah.
What was on the top one?
Have to listen to the show.
What?
It's titled. Wait. What do you?
Gotcha.
I've got the list of them, and then I have also the main, the Big Daddy.
So have to listen to the show. All right.
Yep.
We're on that one.
All right, and I am pasting it into the search. I did not want to ruin this for myself, so I have not searched for these already, but I am hitting search on it now. All right, here we go.
Can you guys? Can you see? Can you
Yep.
get up there for it?
We see.
All right. So for $129.
Wait, Dave, where does
Where's it from again?
These are all from Hammacher and Schlemmer because they pay us.
We
And
should.
okay, no, they don't.
Haven't paid me shit.
I'm not. I'm saying you can't keep.
But they could if they wanted to.
That's true. So right here, what we got from Hammacher and Schlemmer is if you're into the Beatles, being that they're overrated,
Yes.
Very overrated.
and for a paltry sum of $129.95, you too can own a Beatles memorabilia clock.
Why would
Huh.
you two want to own
Oh.
Beatles memorabilia? They're their own band.
They've already got their own clock.
You can see what time it is and remember the Beatles every time of the day.
Is that a drum and a clock?
It's a clock drum, or a
Yeah.
drum clock. Look, and the hands are drumsticks.
band influenced by the Beatles would be U2.
Yeah. So when you look at it, you'd be like, "Oh, what was the drummer's name?"
Ringo.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr.
You look at it and be like, "Ringo gave me this. Nobody cares."
What was the quote? Like, who's the second best drummer in the band? And then somebody said, "Well, Ringo's not even the first best drummer in the band."
All right. And so you have to listen to the show because, that was when we talked about the Beatles being overrated.
So you can know that was a complete just stab at me for saying the Beatles were overrated. That's why you have to listen
necessarily a stab.
to every episode.
I'm just saying.
Do you need a tabulator? Are we going to do this the same as last year where we tabs on
Tabulator.
how much money we're spending here?
Well, just
Do you
write
want me
it
to
down.
tabulate?
Yeah, add it up.
Okay, awesome. All right, so damn, we're about to spend a lot of money, folks.
All right.
Okay, how much?
Oh,
was,
you
how much
buying
is
this
the
now?
Beatles clock
The
drum.
Beatles clock is
$125.
$129.95.
Okay.
Just to
big-
be sure, you just like in case the calculator accidentally gets cleared or something, you might want to write them down too.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you just add
Or-
them all to the cart as we go?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Add to shopping bag.
Oh my God!
And
Do
then-
that.
And then hit buy now.
Here we go.
I'll give
an
you my
awesome
credit
idea.
card.
Okay.
Laugh.
How
Laugh.
big
Laugh.
is a drum? Does this go into this?
I don't know. The dimensions might be on here.
It's actually a wristwatch.
Oh.
12 inches.
Yes, 12-inch diameter.
It's a foot by, and it's 2.5 inches deep. It weighs 3.5 pounds.
She said.
2.5 inches deep?
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of room.
Right. All right. We got to move along. We got to keep this going.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through here.
All right. The next item. If you listened to the show before, I believe this item was last year in here. And it was last year a limited edition
Uh-huh.
Rolling Stones guitar.
Still limited, is it?
It's well, it doesn't say limited so much anymore. I'm noticing.
It's this by the chair on the wall?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have
guitar.
Yeah.
That looks like a picture of a guitar.
There you
It's
go.
wall mount. It's
Start me
mounted
up.
into a thing.
Okay.
And it's autographed.
Yeah.
It's just a Squire, though.
You're
just a
I know,
okay.
I know, but you're just paying for the autograph.
They couldn't even sign a Fender.
I mean, yeah, fuck. I mean, I've heard that there are some decent Squires out there, but fuck, man. It's supposed to be fucking full-on Fender.
Okay, so, and if you've got the Stones
Mm-hmm.
to drop 3,900 American Dara, you too can own some of those.
You can own some of those.
Some of them, at least one.
Does the chair come with it?
That's the most important thing.
This chair.
I need to be able to know that I can sit by it and look at it, reminisce on my $3,000 purchase.
Because you're never gonna play it because it sounds like shit. It's a Squire.
Yeah, exactly.
You can fake the signature.
So here's what Jerry. What did you say, Jerry? Just for that
Just
guitar.
the guitar, you can buy that guitar for less than $175 a
Yeah.
guitar.
See
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Well, I don't know. This is kind of like
It
a
is for
special
Xbox.
Squire because it does have more pickups. This might actually be a decent Squire because it's got it's got humbuckers. Huh? What?
Jerry says he's finding the guitar for like $100 right now.
Jerry is trying to sabotage our partnership with Hammacher Schlemmer, it seems.
I mean, that exact one though. Does it have the humbucker in the back with the 2 single coils?
And
It's
the
got
chair?
6 strings.
Does it have the chair?
$149.99.
Let's not worry about it. No,
Okay.
this piece of
All right,
shit.
let's move along.
Okay, wait. First, I must add it to my shopping bag.
Yes, you
Yeah,
must
just
add it
add
to
it.
the shopping cart. Now,
Continue shopping.
as anybody knows, those Space Coast Steves likes to watch his launches.
Yes. Which,
Nice.
God damn it, I've gotten up at 5 in the morning 3 times this week. And tomorrow's another one. So we got to
Well,
move
think
this
of
along.
how enjoyable those launches would be
Uh-huh.
with.
Oh, man.
Man.
Pete Master 3000.
Let me zoom in on these binoculars that help me zoom in on you.
Air come out of the exhaust.
Look at the thorax on that
Steve,
thing.
didn't you have some like that?
Yeah, I've got some big ones, but they're not this big.
That's
You can see all the labia with that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, these
Wow.
are the adjustable binoculars there, 144 times, and they could be yours, Steve-O, for only $199.95.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I would
Could be.
recommend, being how big and hefty these are, you can get the additional tripod, which I would recommend because otherwise you'll only be able to look for like 30 seconds.
And you need a free hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee.
There we
I
go.
mean, imagine,
Wow.
imagine Brad took that into the strip club.
Oh, man. You'd be able to see inside the asshole.
Add the damn thing to the cart already, and the tripod too.
Oh, okay.
Saves so much money because you could be outside just looking at all that.
Add to shopping bag. All right.
All right. All right. Next item. We'll get through this yet.
This is going well. Another music.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What every kid wants.
If the kids are included, don't want it.
Oh, point.
Heard.
These look like made-up kids. Not real
Oh, yeah,
kids.
that's right. This is
Who made up those kids?
outside the table up here.
So yeah, this is the big keyboard that we talked about in the previous episode. You
Yep,
can get
from-
from Hammacher Schlemmer.
From
Just
what movie?
Big.
Yes, you are correct.
All right.
Yes,
And
that's a good find there.
it's only $79.95.
Not bad.
Not
Not
bad.
bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got-
in the car.
I got 20 on it. You guys want to split that with me?
Go in on it. We can share the piano over the week.
Mhm.
All right.
What does MNOO mean?
Huh?
Dave has this cat or titled as MNOO. This is a new group of
Oh, okay.
listings.
New group. Yes. MNOO.
What does that mean?
Needed over
doesn't know.
oppressors.
I do know. Money's no object. Objects.
Oh.
Now we're getting
All
into
right,
it.
here we go. Here we go. What's this? What the hell?
All
is
right.
that?
I think I know what this is.
And sometimes your lips need to be rejuvenated.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I thought that was a blowjob assistant.
Well, I would say after you've done it an awful lot, you may need one of these.
To rejuvenate.
Blowjob.
How much is that? I might get to one.
Oh my God, it's $100.
Huh.
Add that to the cart.
What is that?
Well, yeah, you got to
What is
say
that?
what it is and what it does.
Oh, there's an ear right there.
Available only from Hammacher and Schlemmer. So just guys, so you know, this is the device that uses LED light therapy to help rejuvenate lips and diminish wrinkles around the mouth. One holds the rubber mouth tray between their teeth, while the device delivers amber 605 nanometers and 630 nanometers, deep red 660 nanometers,
Oh, please.
and infrared 880 nanometers light waves that penetrate the skin surface and make your lips plumper and fuller looking, and while helping to reduce vertical lines and wrinkles. A full charge via USB provides up to 23-minute treatments.
Here's a better look at it.
It only helps with vertical wrinkles.
So yeah, the wrinkles.
Horizontal
Yeah.
wrinkles, it doesn't do anything. You have to get the special one that has the 400.
The multilateral.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
470
horizontal
nanometers.
wrinkles on a lip?
If you can't afford that, just stick your face like right in front of the TV.
This is everything you get right here. Oh, look, it even comes with an iPhone charger. That's totally worth it.
Damn.
Or if you're that stupid kid that got on that YouTube challenge where you stuck your lips inside the bottle and sucked, and all of a sudden now you got those big ugly red lips.
Mm.
It's going to cost you $100 to fix that.
Big
Dave.
ugly red lips.
Yeah, the I think it's called the Kylie Jenner
All
challenge.
right. You know what?
Yeah.
You're looking full of dragon energy tonight.
I feel it.
Are you?
Yeah, tiger blood. Yeah.
I'm thinking. You know what you need?
What's that?
Put that rejuvenator in the cart, buddy, and pull up this other thing.
There we go.
Ah,
Damn.
10-foot dragon kite. Holy shit.
Dragon kite.
How much?
Ooh.
How much? How much?
Rumored that it will collect dragon energy too, so you can harness the power of dragon energy.
Oh,
I mean, it's
shit.
rumored, Doris.
Transfer down the string.
And it can
Into
be
you.
yours for the paltry sum of.
Look,
Drum roll, please. $129.95.
There you go.
So
look.
That's not
what
that
is it
bad.
actually,
It's got little feet and little arms.
It does.
I want that dragon.
Oh, man. It's too bad that's the only picture. Just one shot. Man.
Can we hear the description on this?
Sure. Available only from Hammacher and Schlemmer.
In the
so everybody
description.
knows.
Obviously.
This is the dragon kite that soars in the air with a 10-foot wide wingspan. It is made from ripstop polyester and dye sublimation printed in high visibility colors. That impacts realistic three-dimensional depth to its head, body, and tail. And cross pieces support the wings.
All right.
All right.
The wingspan would be a little less than the dimension. This one.
So it could fit in this room. If we wanted to fly this in this room, we could.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty fucking big.
It is, yeah. I like how all of the descriptions say, like, this is the dragon kite. Like this is the one right here.
Dragon energy with some pissant kite.
Is
You
there a
gotta have
safety
big-
warning on that? Because I feel if you gave that to a little kid, like that kid might get pulled up off the ground. And I'm not even joking. Like you had like a little kid that
What-
had a 10-foot.
What's the other pictures? The 4 other pictures down there. What's with that? Is this?
We may recommend.
oh.
Like, this is a motorized stunt kite, Junior Ninjas 50 foot off.
Yeah, Go to one of the reviews. Let's hear this review.
My kid is gone
My
now.
kid-
Thank you, Hammacher Schlemmer.
Yes.
All
What's-
right. It says,
Steve,
Kids, picture on it.
Steve was about to read a review.
all right, it says, great kite, lot of fun. Do not use the plastic clasp to attach your line. Use a 75 or 100-pound swivel instead.
Oh, great! So I gotta buy another.
You gotta-
this fucking kite.
Safety.
It's worth it for that thing.
It should come with it already.
I mean,
want it.
why are you tying your line to it? You should be fucking strapping yourself in and flying away.
Right?
Valid
It's
point.
big enough. I think it would support.
All right. Okay.
Wait. Gotta add it to the bag.
Two. To the
Add two.
This company is loving you right now. They're like,
Yeah,
oh
oh,
shit,
shit.
guys. It's one of our biggest orders.
Not getting it before Christmas though.
All right, here we go. Next one.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, check.
No,
I can hear you.
This is
over.
it.
His
Oh.
sweater is so loud I can barely.
My
hear.
sweater. I
The
apologize.
sweater is awesome.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Now, folks, I'm getting the feeling that we all want a little more mobility, and right here is the key to it.
Oh, I've seen these.
Hop on this bad boy.
Pop,
Tiny
pop.
little-
What is that thing?
I thought about getting one of these.
It is a dual wheel gyroscopic scooter. No, look, Mom, no hands.
It's called
Yeah,
the
no,
Jetson.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. It's a little willy ride around thing.
And here's another picture of it here.
I've seen one with a
that's
2
pretty
wheel.
cool,
I've seen
yeah.
one with just 1 wheel.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's more like a skateboard, right?
Yeah.
It goes
No.
7 miles per hour.
Damn. Blow your hair back.
And you know what? Talk about blowing your hair back. It's yours for only $499.95.
Oh, that's not bad. What's the
Look-
battery like?
Let's see. It does mention that here. It's 350 watts motor Mochini. I'm gonna LEDs. Do not touch tongue.
Do not.
2 blocks.
charge.
2 blocks.
2-hour charge.
6 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, 6
Up to
miles.
6 miles. Yeah.
That's
Oh.
not bad.
I like how compact it is. Look at it with
Yeah.
the little feet folded up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Even though it shows a green one, it's only available in black and white.
Looks like you could
Yeah,
throw
right.
that
I'm
into
glad you pointed that out. I was just reading that and I went, wait a minute, it's green.
They
Yeah,
want
it's only available in black and white.
See, that almost looks like you could put it in a backpack. You
How
could,
much
like,
does it have? Like the
you
weight
could
to
go
it?
to your hip job at Google, like zip down,
Yeah. There's
go in.
there's one on
throw your shit in the
Amazon
bag.
that's just 1 wheel.
Go and rob
It's a
the
bit
liquor store.
taller.
Pull out your little hip scooter
Lasts
out of your
longer.
backpack. Just
Yeah.
run away at 7 miles an hour.
You just run away from your family and your life.
Stroll casually away at 7 miles an hour.
Can't catch me, coppers.
All right. And if you need to escape underwater, hit it to me, Steve-O.
Oh shit! It's asking me to make a selection. Oh, I have to select the color. Black. Sorry.
You gotta add it to the cart.
You got to add it to the cart. Yeah.
Well, I had to select the color first. I just tried to hit the button and it said I have to pick. Ooh.
Bam!
Set this shit
What
up.
is this?
All right. I mean,
Fuck.
even you can be James Bond with this. I'm telling you.
This Photoshop picture.
Is it the
For
underwater
sure.
Jetson?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh my god.
The most compact underwater scooter ever.
Is that his feet behind him? Like that
Yeah,
looks so
probably his
fucking
feet, yes.
very weirdly like
Bent
perception.
up and back.
Yeah.
Like feet.
No, it should be further back. It's a very odd angle.
I think you're just drunk.
No. No.
I want to hear about
Yeah,
this. It
let's
looks
hear
like
Sorry.
Well, this is very neat. It is the portable winged vehicle that propels a swimmer underwater down to 130 feet or along the surface, whichever you choose. With a sleek hydrodynamic 18-inch wingspan, it's waterproof. Go figure. Polymer shell houses two 260-watt electric motors that each drive independent propellers. So, if you lose one, you can still go.
Oh yeah.
And looks like it moves you along at 3.5 miles per hour.
Damn, that's way faster than I can swim on my own.
Uh-huh. And you know what? You're going to have to do a lot of picking up some aluminum cans along the side of the road for this.
This is another thing. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, if you just get one of these things and you're like, I'm gonna go down 130 feet, and you just zip down to the bottom.
Oh, it's gonna crush your skull.
Even if you zip back up, when you hit, yeah, well, no,
Pressure.
you're probably not that deep, but
No.
just going down, if you don't equalize the pressure in your ears, right about at like 12, 15 feet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
serious
fuck with you.
problems.
Yeah.
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 That's what she said.
Whenever we went snorkeling, man, like I was trying to go down like in some of the deeper spots, like maybe 10, 12 feet, and I'd dive down and like well, you can't see me right now, but right in the center, like above the bridge of my nose, but in my forehead, it felt like it was like my skull was going to crack right there. And I told the guy whenever I got back on the boat, I was like, man, I was trying to go down and it like had this pressure right here. I've felt the pressure in my ears, like, growing up swimming all the time, but I'd never felt it right there. And he's like, do you experience congestion a lot? I'm like, yeah, I'm almost always congested. He's like, yeah, you'd have to use a different technique to equalize the pressure or something. I don't know.
Blowing into your mask. You were actually blowing air into your mask. 'Cause that's the way generally you do it.
Usually, yeah, you plug your nose or whatever, and then blow your. You can do it by like the same way that you get rid of the pressure, like if you're in a plane or you're going up a mountain or something like that. It's just harder to do when you're underwater, and that's usually what I would do when I was younger swimming. I would just like keep my mouth shut and do that little move you do when you're on a plane to get to equalizer pressure. You guys know what I'm talking about? You looking?
Like, yeah.
I guess you can't see me, so it's a little different. But
That
No,
thing
but I
looks
get it.
awesome. I want one.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
that's pretty
yours,
cool.
only $699.95.
Chump change. Yeah.
Jump change.
All right, now this next one. This is the final one for this category,
Huh.
and it could technically be free. Technically,
Huh.
I would think.
Well, let's
I mean,
see
it
what
might
it is.
Very mad, but Medicare, I think. Would
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, look, it's even got the little horn.
pay. Mobility Roadster.
That is like the Rolls Royce
Right
of
there.
fucking wheelchairs.
That is the way to go. I could. Yeah.
Oh, when I get old, that's what I want.
That's
That is
sharp.
the way that you need to be shopping at Walmart. Right there.
I can look at it. I can feel the heated seats, and it massages you as you drive.
That's right. Imagine your little red wagon and a little red wagon.
I can
Are you
only
talking about
imagine.
dudes' penises in there? Like, what are you talking about?
Call it my
All
little
right.
red wagon.
I think it's self-explanatory.
That's like what your papa calls his dick, his little red wagon.
All right, so right
Come
here,
on, darling, get on my little red wagon.
if you don't qualify for Medicaid, then you're going to have to cough out $3,700 for this.
Or you could just buy a car.
It may be worth it. Let's hear the mileage on this.
Mobility Roadster.
Pitch.
Well, it's a 950 watt, 4-pole.
That's less than my microwave, FYI.
It goes 10 miles an hour.
It's a lot faster than that.
That's
that
Three more
yeah.
than the other thing.
And let's see, but I don't know what the charge time is. 35 miles.
Oh,
Yeah, way more.
And
Pretty good.
listen, if you decide you
8-hour charge.
life's going at you rough and you're
Yeah.
packing on the pounds, 500 pounds, baby.
Ooh,
You can get up there and still have a ride.
I mean, 35 miles,
35
10 miles an hour.
no,
That's only faster
up to
than you
35
can.
miles, 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still,
So
it's
that's
a
just
lot.
if you're going downhill.
Yeah.
It'll go up to
I mean,
35.
if you're almost 500 pounds, you might bounce.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that black one do for you?
Ooh, little
Ooh,
black
that's-
wagon.
Once you go black, you never go back.
That's
my
sexier.
papa.
Yeah,
Put
that's
that in
nice.
the car.
I'm going black. Here we go. Oh, it says please allow 2 to 3 weeks for delivery.
Damn.
Oh,
I'll
man.
wait on that.
Hey,
Okay, let's take a pause real quick because Jerry wanted to get some nog, and
I
I, did
wanted
too.
it.
But I wanted us to do it so that we're a brief intermission. We got to taste test the Pennsylvania Dutch. That's what it's called, right?
Yep,
Pennsylvania
Something
Dutch.
Dutch, yeah.
that's it.
So everybody liked the Shine Nog, right?
I love it.
I
I love this.
Everybody likes it.
like it.
You
Not
know
bad.
she goes, hi.
If Becca, yeah,
Like it.
Becca likes something with alcohol in it. She really likes it
Hmm.
because she doesn't like much.
I'm having a great
Alcohol.
time.
Look at this
Michelle
pour.
really like those, whatever those things were, amaretto sours.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I
those.
made her like those.
This
She
bottle
has-
must have prostate problems because it pours really slow.
Keep you honest.
To
Yeah.
be honest.
Just shake it up.
It says built-in
Shake-
pour.
Did you shake it?
Ooh.
I know mine needed to be shook up. When I first looked at it, it looked like a shake.
Some, like the sediment.
Ooh,
So if you didn't shake it up before you poured it, what do you think he's gonna get the most of?
eggnog.
Egg, just like egg white.
Just egg white.
That's what he's gonna get the most.
Egg
of?
white and cinnamon.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yeah.
All the nutmeg separated to the top.
It all smells
I can
nasty.
taste the alcohol in it. Oops.
It's good.
And you can't
What's
speak
better?
either.
Can't speak.
Yeah.
I mean,
Blah, blah.
point there. Yeah.
It is a slow
Not as good
pour.
as a Shine
good.
Nog, in my opinion.
Shine Nog's more
My turn.
expensive. Let me see what we got.
What's the alcohol percentage
Yeah,
in
that's
that
what
one?
So this is 14.75. So
Which-
How
less
much was-
alcohol.
That
The other one
Shine
was
Nog.
17 and a half.
All right.
Uh,
Okay.
But you get more in this one.
Moonshine is stronger
Wait,
than
wait
all
more.
the other alcohol.
Steven, what's the next list?
It's good.
So I queue up the right one.
I would say go with
What's it
Shine Nog.
say?
Yeah.
The title for the next list is How Many Games for a Game?
Gotcha.
Huh. Damn.
It's got
It's like you were pouring that forever.
Yeah.
The Shine Nog,
Thank
the
you.
alcohol taste is very pure, kind of clean. This is
Thick.
definitely got a little bit
I
of
kind
that.
of understand what you're saying there.
Yeah, this has got a little bit of that funk to
The
it.
Shine Nog is just moonshine.
Yeah.
This is all those other three things.
Are they paying you?
I wish.
You have not talked about anything except Charnog for the last 17 years.
I don't like the smell of this one. The
J.R.
other one smelled better.
Shandong.
This feels heavier than the Shine Nog.
It
Is that
is
just
thick.
me?
It's thicker.
Or did I pour more into my
Yeah.
cup
Oh, yeah,
this
cheers.
time?
It's definitely
Cheers.
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 All non-beers.
Christmas, drink twice. Ah. That one's definitely thicker.
Oh,
It's way
so
thicker.
thick. Ugh.
I'm fine with it.
So everybody prefers the Shine Dog.
More. This one's more cinnamony.
I like this one.
You like this one?
It's thicker. It's more like real
Your
eggnog.
reaction was not as good.
It's
I
got-
feel like it was bad.
The aftertaste like comes at you like a couple seconds afterwards.
I like this one. It tastes like Christmas. I'm sorry I'm drunk.
That's clear.
I don't know how I got here, but here I am. I'm having a good time. Let's hear more about products.
All right.
More products. All right, here we go. All right.
Okay, so in our lovely friends at Hammacher and Schlemmer have some old school video games.
Wait, before we continue, how much have we racked up so
How
far?
much have we whacked up?
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to take a guess?
Ooh.
5,000.
6,500.
37.50.
I want to say
57.80.
We're doing Price is Right rules.
Yep.
52.84.
Can't go over, right?
Dave,
Right.
Okay,
Closest without going over.
gotcha.
37.50.
Has everyone guessed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said 50.
The answer is $9,439.65.
Did you change the quantity on
What
any
did I
of them?
miss? That was
No, all is quantity one.
Yes.
I don't know.
Which one? Okay,
Do we have the money for
Here,
this?
let's see.
It's
Well,
money's no objects.
two of these items are almost $4,000.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
yeah.
the other one that's not the scooter? What was the other one that was
The guitar.
See,
Boat.
The guitar was $3,900.
Oh, the guitar.
Yeah, the guitar, yeah.
Well, I forgot about
I
that.
won this
That
one.
completely.
overpriced piece of shit.
I was thinking it was
guitar.
$100 because of Jerry.
I won this.
Right.
We need to play this
good.
again at the end.
All right, well it's on. It's coming some more.
All right, here we go.
That's what she said.
Ha.
All right.
That was a good
So
night.
what we got here is you can buy some pinball games, and if you do them in the correct order, what you got there?
Is this a whole pinball section?
This,
No.
what I see does not look like a pinball.
It's an arcade system. It's an
Looky
Atari.
there, the little arcade thing. And from Hammacher and Schlemmer, not Walmart.
Some classics.
It's $399.95. But of course, if you'll notice, the riser stand that makes it
Yeah.
look like just a little bit smaller than is also $79.95
Oh, it's an add-on.
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. If you
to
want.
make it so you can stand by it.
Oh.
I think of
What games are we
everything.
talking about?
Now, what those one was Centipede.
They do.
I'm going to add the riser. I'm adding the riser.
That's
add the riser.
smart. You should.
Now, for those of you, I'm glad Jerry's here for this too. It's awesome. For those of you who have consoles, it would take, for that money that you'd spend there, you'd get 8 games
8 games.
for your console. So Jerry would be spending the $3.99 and playing those games, but you could get 8 games of any of the other kind. All right, pull up the next one.
Whoa.
For
All right,
20 bucks, you
add a
get
shopping
a
bag.
machine at Walmart that has like 12 games. It's got 6 different versions of Pac-Man and Galaga.
But it's not big like that.
yeah, you can.
The
I
more
attached it to my
versions of
55-inch
Pac-Man.
TV.
Well,
Get
yeah.
better.
I understand that. Yes, I understand the title now. Okay. Yes. So it's how many like Xbox games would it take to pay for this
Xbox,
thing?
PlayStation,
Yeah.
at the $59.99 price point, that's how many you can do.
Ooh, a classic. Another classic.
Classic
Mm.
Star Wars.
Oh shit!
Star Wars pinball for you, for me, for everyone. Come over and play and see.
Is this taken from Barley's? That's what it looks like.
No, it's taken from my basement.
This looks fairly modern. It looks like it's got this little screen right here that does it have another?
back
Let's
is
see.
a
I'm gonna try to look and see.
LED screen.
Yeah. So, not much explaining. After all, it is pinball. You whack the things, the ball goes up, hits the wonkers, the lights show up, and it makes noises. And that is
The wang doodle hits the wonkers and
Yeah.
the wang doodles.
Yeah.
Yes, these are all noises you can hear in every Star Wars movie
Mhm.
on this pinball.
Wang doodles.
And
Yes.
it's
Wang doodle, wang doodle.
$6,000. And in order to get it to you, you gotta spend $250.
For shipping?
Yeah.
Oh, just for shipping.
Henry, yeah.
Do you have to put it together too?
No, it doesn't say it.
So
Ah,
is this
what
a
the
remake of a
heck is-
classic, or is this a completely new?
That's what it looks like as a remake of it.
Inspired by the original Star Wars stuff. So
Inspired
yeah, it's
by.
inspired by. But it's still $6,000, and it's yours. Or you could buy 104 video games.
Decent video games.
$60 video games?
Yeah, 104.
Well, how many times can I buy Peggle?
Well, how many times do you need to buy Peggle? Isn't once all that is ever needed.
Are you trying to like buy multiple Xboxes and
So I can play
TVs, and you're
Peggle
running all of them at one
on
time?
100 different TVs at the same time?
What are you, the Department of Defense?
So you want
That's what they do.
so you want the Peggle waffle?
Now, Gary redacted. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Can't
Don't-
be divulging government secrets.
Yeah.
They bought like hundreds of PS3s and networked them all together to use the computing power. So.
Yes, I remember.
Oh,
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
the computing
All
power
right.
for stuff.
And the
PS3
last one of
was
this
impressive.
category, sir.
Right.
As long as you add it to
Yeah,
the cart.
I did. I did. Yeah, yeah.
One. There's the last one.
Ooh.
That's
Suck, biff, pow.
No, Dave really went all out this year.
Wow,
on these. This
okay.
is great. Yeah.
Bam! There you go.
Paper clips and everything.
If bow, Batman
Oh,
pinball
man.
machine.
Oh, that looks
Cool.
nice.
Oh, it's very. Everyone needs one in your entertainment room.
And that screen looks HD on that.
Yeah, it does. Looks.
Made right here in your own country at port.
Why is Kim Jong Il selling us these games?
$7,900.
Man, look at
That's
the
probably
color and the
worth it.
lights
You
on
think
that.
so? You think so? Or do you think you could find enjoyment out of 136 other choices?
That's a hard choice.
136 games for one bad result Kim Jong Il game.
This is a weird new element you're adding to the Hammacher Schlemmer soiree.
I
Oh,
don't think.
sorry.
It's the equivalent of everything versus video Xbox games.
So I'm just trying to liven
No
it up.
thanks.
All right.
All
All right. Next category, folks.
How tall am I?
This is the last one.
Final
right.
category. How
But
tall am
we're
I?
going to need to do multiple windows because this is going to be a little funny. And I'm probably going to have to pass these around.
Oh.
And for those of you who have photo editing skills and whatnot, let's add them to the cart first.
Yeah, yeah. If you want it on multiple tabs.
Yeah, let's just add it to the cart first.
No.
And then,
No.
and then they'll be able to see these.
No.
I'll pass these around.
Okay.
Look,
Let's see.
YouTube can have a Grinch.
I thought it was Shrek.
Please tell me this isn't more expensive than the pinball.
Two-story inflatable Grinch.
Oh my god.
$400. Well, no.
Go back.
No,
Free
no,
not-
hold on. I'm getting them all pulled up here.
High five for the Grinch.
Okay.
What about Christmas Shrek?
I don't know about no Christmas
It's the
Shrek.
Grinch.
He didn't show up. Hammacher and Schlemmer are boycotting Shrek because of how he treated those in Fairy Tale Land.
Okay.
He
What you
treated.
talking about, donkey?
Yeah. All right, and the
Make it
snowman
work.
right here, right yonder, right there. The 18-foot frosted
Frosty.
snowman light show.
Oh, look at these little kids down here. Oh my God.
Man.
Yeah. Here we go.
Wow.
You're starting to get the theme here.
Oh my gosh.
Kids are like a foot and a half tall.
Shit.
Hey, look at these little kids.
Play in front of your midget
God.
children.
$399. Let's go ahead and add that to the cart, by the way, sir.
Well, I'm gonna add them all when. Well,
All right. now right
Wait,
here.
hold on. This is the inflatable Frosty the Snowman who entertains kids and adults alike with a dazzling light show.
With no pants.
Based on the beloved character from the classic 1969 cartoon, an internal projector illuminates Frosty's bulbous body with a kaleidoscopic display of multicolored lights that delight all.
I'm delighted. Aren't you?
Yes, I'm so delighted.
I read all that because I read the word bulbous. And I love the word bulbous.
Okay, here's one point. Now, go back to the Rudolph one.
Okay.
The
Oh my
15-foot inflatable Rudolph. Let's keep in mind. Now,
You could walk under that.
you can get the 15-foot Rudolph for only $399.95. But why would you want him to be outside and be all alone?
Yeah, you gotta get.
He'd get bored.
He's
What's
got
the name?
little, like,
You
2
need to get-
centimeters tall children.
You need
No,
to get
gotta
the.
get what's her face.
You need to get the inflatable Clarice.
Clarice.
Her name is Clarice?
So
Wait.
it's
Who's Clarice?
Clarice.
$95.
Who's Clarice?
Why is she cheaper?
It's a girl. It's a girl deer from Rudolph.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
cheaper.
Women get paid less.
She's cheaper.
Oh man. Okay.
How dare
It's the wage gap.
Hammacher Schlemmer have the female inflatable deer be
Sexist.
cheaper?
Well,
Sexist.
she is smaller, so there's less plastic involved.
Yeah.
She is
Oh,
smaller.
Okay. So the whole point of this was, as I was thumbing through this catalog and coming up with the cool things, you start looking at the price tag and then anything that came up during the show. And as I'm looking at these inflatable things, they say 18-foot here, 2-story there, and I'm looking at these kids, and they're not necessarily the same kids, but they keep changing sizes.
Yeah.
And they're not really to scale. I mean, the 18-foot, the 2-story thing, and yet they're, big as his toe. So I thought this would be kind of funny. So pull them all up just so we can put in reference to the kids. But I know, never mind, you're getting stuff
I
out
mean-
of
Yeah,
the car.
no, go ahead.
By-
It's all
by
right.
that logic, just beside them, they should be like 2 foot at the most. Or, no, not even that.
No, these things are like 19, 18, 15.
Yeah, they're
feet tall.
18, 50. Yeah, the kids are too big. Then
No.
No.
Not at all.
How tall are kids?
Feet tall. It's 3 of
Like
me.
3.5 feet.
How tall are kids?
They're like 3.5 feet tall.
How
but
tall are
like
kids?
if you
Yeah, that's a good
if you
question.
stack these kids, you're not gonna get like
Hey
Siri,
how
Eight
tall
of
are
them.
kids?
it's gonna be taller than that.
Those kids are taller than 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
We need to have a kid stacking
And
experiment.
then look
That
at
that thing is 19 feet tall.
I want to stack.
This Siri says that kids are 5'9".
I think what you're seeing here is all 3 elements of that photo are photoshopped in.
Oh yeah.
The inflatable, I mean, because look at him in relationship to the house. The kids would go into that ginormous, Charles Barkley door. I mean,
Well, I mean the camera is down low. The camera's like right around his crotchal region,
It's
aiming
not-
up.
Steve, come on.
That's totally shopped. You can see it.
that is bad Photoshop.
Hold on, let me read this real quick. The 15-foot inflatable Rudolph. The inflatable's underbelly is 9.5 feet. 9 1/3 feet above ground at its highest point, inviting carolers and visitors to walk beneath.
I need to see his crotch, Dad.
That's perfect.
Where's its penis?
Rudolph stands 15 feet tall and bears a familiar, friendly expression with his LED illuminated, bulbous red nose.
Why so many bulbous things?
Bulbousness.
Large eyes, smiling mouth, and twin young antlers. Rudolph's head is cocked slightly, implying his natural curiosity, while his pert tail and ears suggest an alertness and eagerness to entertain. What kind of fucking thing? I love that.
Yeah, that
There's
Who-
a lot of words in there that.
whoever wrote that was like on a deadline, and they did that all in one night. And Bulbous just keeps
That
coming
was
up.
no Don Draper that wrote that. That was some fucking
Yeah.
weirdo in the back room.
So that's it, guys. You made it through. We already revealed the cat,
Oh,
cat house for
Right.
Becca.
That was the teaser.
Yeah.
One thing with Rudolph, if his belly is 9.5 feet,
Yeah.
they're saying the tip of the antlers is only another 6 feet.
Yeah.
If you look at the picture, that's not possible.
Not to scale.
It's just not
Mystery
possible.
solved. Thanks, Jerry. Bulbous body
So-
Fuck
mystery.
this company.
We doing all right. So we're doing the game, the final game for this. How much money did we spend now?
Was that
Oh,
it?
Price is right.
Yeah.
No, we're doing this total now.
Right. But has Dave said all the things?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
it.
Oh.
Yep,
Uh,
that's everything. Well, there is one more item.
There is
Yeah,
one more.
there has
Oh.
to be.
Oh,
Every year.
I was gonna ask you.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Every
good.
year we want to see if our favorite little town is for sale.
Favorite little town or bulbous town.
Our Bulbous
Our
town.
bulbous old west
When
town.
we buy this town, we're gonna name it
Bulbous.
Bulbous.
So it's the town then? Is that what we're going to?
I thought that's what we were going to.
Get out of Bulbous! We got plague.
And
Plague
I have
in
one
Bulbous.
more thing to go with that because
Horses.
I have a segue into more about towns for sale. So
Okay.
it's quick.
It's quick, he says.
That was an OOK of excitement, not.
Welcome to Bulbous.
I'll let you give your preface, and then I shall reveal.
All right, so this town is the ghost town, and I actually was having a hard time finding it. And Becca somehow just I've been looking,
Immediately.
and she just immediately just went, boop. You mean this one? Yeah, that's the one. And it's still for sale. So pull it up.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, there's the saloon.
Oh man,
Bulbous.
We've got several other pictures, by the way.
I just want to set up my TV and my PS4 in that saloon and just play Red Dead.
Oh, here's an aerial shot of the town.
Hey, that looks
Oh
like
man.
Now
I
it looks
see a few modern vehicles there.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
replace it with horses.
Gonna have
Yeah.
to put a gate up there so nobody can just drive in.
Yeah, we can't be having that.
Guys, I have to tell you, I finished Red Dead Redemption like 2 nights ago, and I've been nothing but empty and sad ever since.
You got it
finished
online now.
I can understand that.
Yeah, finished the story.
He's got no friends to play with, though. He's not on Team Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Team Xbox, but it's just the whole experience. The story really is what does it. The setting. Yeah, I get into online, but it's all gone now.
Start over. Man,
Start over. Buy yourself a town.
I did think about starting over and playing the entire game in first person completely.
Ugh.
I don't recommend, man. Brad plays in first person a lot of the time, and it's no wonder why he gets shot a lot, because he can't see. In first person, you just can't see. Your angle of view is so limited, as opposed to being in third person. You can see around.
You can increase your
Field of view.
field of view.
I don't know, and I think that like there's a lot of camera shake every time you move around. It's just all this camera shake all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I want to have a different kind of experience with it. Get the more of the Skyrim kind of feel to it.
Okay,
How much that town cost there, Steve?
How much is it?
$7 million.
Is that less than
I
last
don't
year?
remember. We really should go
I
back.
thought
and
it was like
listen.
$3 million.
I don't know. Look at this jailhouse. How much
Yeah.
is that
Why would
worth?
they make it go up if no one's buying it? Why would they bring the price up more?
I mean,
That's
there's
dumb.
modern vehicles out there now that come with the town.
Listen, I'm gonna buy it regardless. Just give me a few more years to come up with the money. I'm gonna buy the town. We're gonna name it Bulbous. We're gonna have horses and fucking PlayStations.
Dig
and
that
whatever.
jail cell there.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
you can buy this town.
maybe some like filthy rich people might be more attracted to the higher price.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
stupid.
cannot add it to the card, I should say. It has
No,
a
you
number
can't.
you're supposed to call.
Okay. So is this gonna be part of the game?
You can't
No,
add the
okay.
town
Can
to
we
your
just
cart.
call that number?
Can we please call it?
I don't know. You're asking
On
me.
the air?
Call it.
Phone number.
Call
Don't
it.
call it now.
No, call it now.
No, it won't be open.
What if
So
there's a
I want to hear the
recording?
voicemail.
But
It's
even
an 800 number.
if this is too much money, there's 11 towns that Bob Vila knows that are
Oh
available
shit,
for sale.
Bob Vila.
Vila knows.
Bob Vila.
So let me segue into the towns that maybe you can afford and
Okay.
maybe you're more interested in.
Okay. Hold on, Christmas.
Christmas.
God damn it.
Cheers.
That looked like Jerry was getting a little bored, so I had to say Christmas.
He doesn't want to talk about Red Dead. All right. But do you want to buy
It just makes me
Johnsonville,
sad because I
Connecticut?
can't play.
Come over to my camper and play anytime you want, Jerry.
I don't have time.
He's got to watch it.
Johnsonville, Connecticut. Founded in 1802, this former mill town and tourist hotspot was all but abandoned by the mid-1990s. In a bid to rescue the peaceful community and reopen its shuttered buildings, an independent church acquired the ghost town this past July for roughly 1.9 million.
Oh,
It's less than 7.
steal.
So it's less than 7. So you can,
Wow.
and it is up for sale.
Is there a saloon?
This time, I don't know.
I
The
mean,
church
it's-
bought it. They probably tore it down.
What?
it's your town.
If
You
I'm
can
buying
make
a town,
one.
then
Yeah.
just
How do you buy it?
Is there some way of knowing like what the population was, like so, to get an idea of how big the town is?
Yeah.
I don't think it has
What
any
about all the
population.
houses?
No, not now, but like it had to have had a population at some point.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Hey.
One at a time. One at a time. No.
None at a time.
None at a time. None at a time.
All right, Cal Nev, Erie, Nevada. I took advantage of that time. You might need your reading glasses to find this 2.3 square mile desert hamlet on a map of Nevada, but the tiny town, which is home to a casino, airstrip, and
Yeah.
classic diner.
Brothel. They got a brothel.
It does not say.
Can
There's
make
Been
one.
gonna-
up for grabs. You might be able to get them to come down on the price. Since 2016, for $8 million.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Man.
That's more than the other. That's more
Dude.
than the town. It's more
Well,
than-
But you got an airstrip and a casino.
Strip.
Oh, you got
Airstrip.
nuclear waste.
What's an airstrip?
miles of town.
You're
and-
still getting an
2.3, yeah.
airstrip.
What the fuck is an airstrip? It's like a mile long stretch of asphalt.
to land a plane.
You can bring shit in.
I can't bring my friend there. I have to visit. I like Twinkies.
You can't land a plane in every town.
Can run my cocaine in.
Exactly.
too.
You
Yeah.
can bring your drugs in because
Well-
it's your own airstrip.
All right, listen.
But you could build your own airstrip, in the West Town for less. You buy the old West Town for $7 million.
I
You
don't
can-
need to make it.
I think you
'cause
guys
it's already
are
made.
overthinking. I think you're overthinking it.
Our purchase of a town?
Yeah.
You think we're over?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're worried about the whole drug
Don't take
thing,
it so seriously.
you just need to buy a town where certain drugs are legal,
Oh.
like
yeah.
Tiller, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Been there?
No.
Tiller, Oregon. Has easy
Hey, you from
access
Oregon? Have you been there?
to a national forest. Stunning views of the South Umpqua. Did I say that right?
Airstrip.
Umpqua River and a larger than life view, kind of like Hammacher and Schlemmer inflatables, of the Cascade Range. The natural treasures of this abandoned 256-acre Pacific Northwest haunt can be yours for a mere $3.85 million.
That's a small town.
That's a small town.
256 acres.
That's
Yeah,
I think that's what it
sweet.
said was small town. I think we're talking about towns to buy.
I understand. They're all small. But
I just didn't know.
This-
A lot of egg. Okay, now listen. A town
Oh wow.
There's more towns.
Verbal assault should really invest in. We should really save our money. What? Like get a Patreon. Maybe we should get a Patreon.
You-
Oh.
I mean, we already
We
have
should
one.
get a
No, we're
Patreon.
abandoning Patreon because they suck now. We're gonna go to Jordan Peterson's new thing when he sets that up.
All right.
Oh,
well,
okay.
we're gonna buy the town of Hill, Michigan.
All right.
Sounds good
Hell,
so
Michigan.
far.
Don't be fooled by the name. Hell, Michigan is a veritable paradise that hosts 66 miles of hiking trails, fishing-friendly Highland Lake, and an annual Blessing of the Bikes
Huh.
event. The peculiarly named town comes with a price tag of
5 million. 5 million.
2 million.
$6,666,666.
clever. I see what you did there, but no, folks, we're under $1 million here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
$100,000 for
For 66 miles.
It's cheap for you. Such good deal. Soil is fine.
Why
No
is it
need
so
to
cheap?
test.
Rock bottom prices there.
Why is it so cheap?
rock bottom, right to the heart.
There's got to be some sort of catch.
Lock bottom.
Soil is fine. No need to test. You just live.
All right. Then here we go right here. You come from Hell, Michigan. Maybe that's just not the place you really want. It's a little warm in Michigan.
Mhm.
Instead, you want to go to Prairie, Montana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bob Vila says Prairie, Montana is for sale.
Do you like listen? Does Bob Vila have a podcast that you listen to?
Listen, man.
Vila
Let-
cats.
Back up off of Bob Vila.
I'm just
bro.
asking.
Back up off.
I didn't know he did anything after his show was canceled.
You'll need more than a prayer to nab the rights to this tiny town north of the Yellowstone National Park. The 5-acre community encompasses a mobile home park,
5 acres.
a general store,
Ooh.
an office building, and it's on the market for $1.4 million. It costs a little more to pray.
$1.4 million for 5 acres?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
yeah.
that
But you
noise.
also
It's
get
pure.
It's got a store.
No.
Yeah.
It's hey, honestly, it's your little piece of heaven.
And as long as Yellowstone doesn't explode,
You
Yeah.
looking good.
All right. Henry River Mill Village, North Carolina.
oh, that's close by. We
Change
can go
the
check
fucking
this out.
name.
All right, all right.
Drive
That's a
out here.
mouthful.
I mean,
Where you from?
We'll see.
Henry River Mill Village. So you remember where you're from? Henry
Yeah, we
Mill
call
Village.
it HRMV for short.
Okay, and I love how they describe this. This is so
It's a
nice.
beautiful picture.
If the eerily quiet,
Bulbous.
tree-lined, bulbous streets of this Carolina town look familiar, it's because the formerly abandoned community served as the location of Katniss Everdeen's home in the Hunger Games.
yeah. I
But
hate that movie.
fame comes at a cost, specifically $1.4 million.
that's nothing.
However, this 72-acre town's current asking price. So for $1.4 million, you can get 72 acres of prime Katniss Everdeen area, or
Prime cat.
Or you could get Prairie, Montana,
Montana.
for 5 acres for
I'm-
the same price.
telling you, it pays to be good, but sometimes it hurts. All right,
Have you? Is that the last? How many of these are there?
it's 11 towns. Bob Vila.
We can't
Oh
do all
my
11.
God, no.
We're
We
almost
gotta-
done.
No.
We haven't even got to the one that we can afford yet.
We gotta
Skip to the one we can afford.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gary Owen, Montana.
Another-
Attention, history buffs.
I've
You
heard
can
that name.
stake your claim on the same turf where Colonel George Armstrong Custer
Yeah,
unsuccessfully made his last stand
That's
against
right.
the Cheyenne and Arapaho.
Armstrong bitches.
Gary Owen, Montana, the site of the Sioux Wars Battle of Little Bighorn, can be yours for just takers. You
Yeah,
can't.
I'm
You said we could
interested.
afford it, so like $100.
500,000.
That's too much.
Oh,
Uh,
that's cheap. Okay.
$49.
Tell them a piece of history.
Okay, maybe stop drinking.
I'll just sell my house so we can buy that.
250,000.
Bam, you got it.
How? How can you buy that town for that much money?
You gotta have a lot of the Benjamins.
You have to what?
The Benjamins.
All right, so that was it. There are some others. There's a $799,000 town, and there's a $900,000 town too. Buford, Wyoming, and that's it. Bob Vila.
Okay.
All right, Bob Vila. Bob Vila.
You know what this actually makes me think of, and everybody should check this out on Netflix. It's called Wild Wild Country.
Mhm.
Has anybody seen this?
No, I still haven't seen it yet.
Nobody's seen it. Go home and watch this documentary, this series.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
If it's a documentary, I'll probably watch it.
It
What's
is
it again?
Wild Wild Country. So it's about an Indian guru in the 80s came to the United States to found a city, a commune. He brought his people came over and they built a town out in Oregon.
Can you buy it now?
No, I think it's just sitting out there. I think somebody has what's left of it, but you need to watch the story to find out what happens.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
It's crazy.
It's one of the craziest stories you'll ever hear, and I had never heard of it. But watch that series; it's really cool.
So to piggyback on the documentary, there's a movie. It's a short run. It was only going to be shown on 17th and the 27th, called "They Shall Not Grow Old." And Peter Jackson, the guy from
King Kong.
Hobbits, whatever.
King Kong,
He
Lord of the
directed
Rings.
The King Kong
Yeah,
remake.
Lord of the Rings.
It's the best movie.
He got 600 hours of video from World War One, restored it and colorized it.
And put a giant gorilla in it.
And the narration of the movie
It's done by Jack Black.
is
Hey
World War I
guys.
veterans talking about their experience.
I've seen that.
They Shall Not Grow Old.
And it only shows it
It's
on
only
2 days?
showing on the 27th.
Where?
Like the theaters around here. I wanted to go to the movies on Monday, so I was looking at it and I saw this. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
I'd be interested in seeing that, but you have to go to the movies.
Sounds
for that.
great.
It's
World War One.
I've seen it that you can watch it online. I don't know where, but it's so amazing how they took this shitty footage, black and white footage, and restored it and colorized it.
Just like King Kong.
No,
Yeah, just
Peter Jackson is a miracle.
And added in Jack Black and
he's got a bulbous beard.
Samuel
he's
Jackson.
got some bulbous fucking calves. That dude is fat and unhealthy. There's a half hour making of afterwards, and the guy walks around his studios with no shoes on.
Like a hobbit.
And he's
The
fucked,
dude,
man.
the dude wants
That
to be a
guy is
hobbit,
unhealthy.
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of unhealthy and bulbous, hand me that nog over
Yeah,
there.
I want some more. I should probably not
So-
have more, but I'm gonna.
Do we need to guess how much we are in the shopping cart at this
Okay.
time?
All together.
Did we put the town in
How
the
many
shopping
towns we
cart?
did?
No, we can't put
We
the
went
town
out to
in.
And I also must inform you guys that I was able to add the inflatable Clarice and the inflatable Frosty the Snowman, but the others are just not available.
All right.
Oh
Son of a
no!
bitch.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
I'm gonna say 11.
Tell me when.
No.
Remember?
12.
Remember, our previous total was 9,000 something.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I guess you're done. Okay.
$18,000. Be my final answer.
Jared.
Price is Right rules. Close
Yes.
without going over 48,000.
Fuck.
All right.
48,000 francs.
Frank.
Somebody want to convert that to U.S. dollars?
We're at 9.
That's gonna be more.
I have no idea what we've said between now and then. I'm gonna say 20,000.
I'm gonna say we did it $18,932.22.
Dave already did the math on this, so it doesn't count.
18,933.
Hit us
The
with
price of all of the goodies that we have acquired this evening
And shipping.
and going on Jerry's credit card is $24,769.20.
I win it all. Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Hope the credit limit's not good.
A new car!
I'm sorry that ran long.
No, it was awesome.
fine,
Dave. I
that's
think that was
what-
the best,
we've been
best
waiting.
year yet.
all year for this.
Yep. You know what else we've been waiting for?
I've been waiting for this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
Can't wait.
There's somebody sitting at.
Operation
Okay.
Pass.
So, how we're doing this? So we're gonna have somebody reveal a present, and then everybody's gonna guess who it's for.
Yes.
Yeah, raise your hand if you think it's for you.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to do it. Everyone.
All right.
You're like the mouse on Dumbo.
It's not because I'm
Oh,
drunk.
I totally forgot about the second half.
We
of
must
the-
all be drunk because Steve-O was out of focus there.
You
for a
forgot
second.
about the second half?
Yeah, I'll
You
think of
better,
something.
yeah, you better think.
Wait, what's
So,
the second
Herbal
half?
Salt
Oh.
Secret Santa, Operation Vast. We all had our secret person to buy presents for, and we did that. We clearly all have presents.
Right.
And the second half, which apparently everyone forgot about, was
Yeah.
if we had, what's it called, Dave? Money is no object.
Yeah, I'm new.
MNU, which if we had won the lottery, what we would have purchased for our person. if we had unlimited means. I'm completely prepared for this.
I'm prepared.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So we open the gift that we brought.
Yes,
And
and
somebody
describe
gets-
it, and
okay.
then whoever you raise your hand if you think it belongs to you.
That's why I
Gotcha.
didn't bother wrapping it because
Yeah, mine's just in this shitty
Oh.
dollar bag.
I
Mine's
took.
just in this bag that has been in my family for years.
Sadly, I'm the only one that took time to
Mine's-
wrap my gift.
I wrapped mine in tissue paper. I wrapped mine in tissue paper.
Yeah, you guys are cute.
Mine's
kinda
not
went out
wrapped
of
at
that.
all.
No, I was sitting there and I said, to Rochelle, I said, what's in that bag on the floor? And she said, it's a candle from like, I don't know, a couple Christmases ago. I said, awesome. Give me that bag.
got 2 birds on
Give me
it.
the
about to
bag,
kiss.
you old bag.
Okay, so who is going first?
I'll go first.
Okay,
Okay.
Steve-O.
describe the gift you have purchased, please.
Well, I went for the biggest one of these I could find at the one place I went to. I did not shop around. But whoever this is for, I think is going to be very, very pleased with it.
Oh. Is that hair gel?
Wow. Okay.
Patrick.
Hey. That's nice.
Look, it's
Hold
hold 10 plus level.
alcohol free.
Oh, Becca can't take that on the airplane. That's a checked bag, at least.
It's LA Looks, man. I used to use this when I had hair.
Seen that in forever. I didn't
think
know
could
they
call
made
these an
those
LA
still.
Looks too myself.
Look, honestly, dude, I went to the hair aisle and I was like, oh my God, where the fuck is gel?
Steve-O was like, oh my God, I haven't been here in 15 years.
I have not seen LA Looks in years.
They've changed their LA look. You can see.
It used to be much more 80s splashy graphic.
All right, raise your hand if that's your gift.
I assume it's for me because I'm the only one that's fighting the fucking hair.
Oh, that's great, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So
I'll give it
I'll
money.
give that to Becca when she comes.
Okay.
The if money was no object, it would be a recording studio with all the equipment of the ilk of like a Chris Lord Algae, what he would have.
Oh,
With
man,
all the
that'd be
racks
sweet.
and the
Yeah.
huge 100 and whatever channel mixer and the dual room and all the shit, shit that you need, and the recording room with like the cedar walls or whatever it is they use on these awesome
Pine. It's
man.
pine.
Great, man.
pine. Yeah,
Man, that's awesome.
So there you go. So that's what you would get.
Oh, thank you.
But instead, thank God, you got
They
this.
still make that.
They got LA Looks Extreme Sport Deporte Extremo Hold 10 plus level hair gel. Alcohol free.
Awesome. All right, Jerry, we're going to go clockwise, I think.
I guess so. So this is a 2-part gift.
Oh,
no.
shit. Look at that. Oh,
Oh.
that's
It's
so nice.
Fallout figure and Osiris from Destiny.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sweet.
we know.
There's
that
only
is.
one person.
Nice stuff.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to go first. I was afraid of that.
Because I thought these were gag gifts, but I'll take those. in the room tonight.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
If money was no object, hold on, I wrote it down.
Oh no.
Oh, watch that clamp on that mic. That it's looking a little iffy there.
Yeah, careful. It's,
Yeah, be
Yeah,
careful.
Yeah, don't fuck with it.
Don't
Just,
look, it's just best to just talk into it.
yeah.
Move
Just
to
lean it.
Let me
Yeah.
talk.
Move to it. Don't bring it to you.
All right. I start out with Dave's Xbox connected to the largest curved 4K TV I could find. Hook it up to Bose Surround with separate in-ear headphone and mic for in-game talks. There'd be memory gel-filled love seats in front with
Oh
a center
my
console
God.
with never-ending supply of water filled with Mio. It'd all be monitored by 4 different 4K video cameras streaming to all of the stream services at once.
Wow.
Of course, this would only be possible with a dedicated fiber line to the room.
Oh, I didn't think I could do it more than twice.
You also have a producer. You'd have your own producer to run the stream, control the cameras, and moderate the comments. You'd be getting comments because I'd hire 500,000 viewers to fill your fan base and share the product until you're bigger than PewDiePie. All of this would be tucked into a separate outbuilding at your house dedicated to your comfort.
Oh my God, Jerry!
There'd be lawn care service for life with your neighbors too, so you wouldn't have to worry about it, and they'll leave you alone.
Wow.
Additionally,
Wow.
a lifetime
Oh my
supply of
God.
hand gel, of hand lotion. Not hand gel, hand lotion, because I know they'll get dry, and I know you're a big user of hand lotion.
Got that nice, got to have that nice firm hold.
Wow.
Beautiful. You really embrace the Santa Claus lifestyle.
Yeah, really.
I think Jerry should be
Christmas
everybody's
spirit.
Santa.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
True
I'm into
Christmas
it.
spirit.
Boy, who's getting my gifts? Gonna get.
Somebody's
It's gonna be sticky.
Everybody's thinking, man, I wish we didn't go after Jerry.
Gag gift. That's what we said. Under 10. Done. All right.
Did we say under 10?
No, we
I
didn't
thought it
say
was
that.
under 20.
We didn't say that.
I didn't know there was a price.
Well, I
That's
thought
all
it
right,
was under
Dave.
10.
Okay.
And in my baggy bag
I'd
of
like a
bags.
Cake!
Fruitcake.
Dave just pulled out
shit.
fucking fruitcake.
That's right.
Well, there's more fruitcake now.
The exact same fruitcake you've been eating.
Was Claxton fruitcake. I
That's
believe is
the
what you were
one.
looking for.
That's the
Is
one.
that what you got?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's right.
I don't know who that's for.
Nathan.
That's
It's
right.
gotta be for Nathan.
That I had chose before would have revealed things. So I wanted it to be hard and difficult to find out who is my gift.
Sounds like your sex life.
It's Nathan.
Hard and difficult. To
He
find.
is the one that brought up fruitcakes and was in support of it.
Did you get my stepdad?
Did you get Jimmy Buffett?
No, I didn't know he was going to bring fruitcake tonight. So I mean, it's completely a coincidence.
So everybody gets seconds. That's awesome.
Oh.
if they want, but I mean, the person that's getting this is the person that should decide whether it gets delved out or not.
Who's it for?
I mean, if nobody claims it, does it just sit there?
I'm supposed to tell you who it is, aren't I?
We're
No,
supposed to raise
The
our hand if
person's
we
supposed to
believe
guess
it's for us.
who if it's for them.
Who's a fruitcake? In
I
this?
have I'm very positive who it is.
I don't think you are.
Oh no, apparently not. Okay.
I mean, because I just went random with that. I mean, I said, oh, that's right. Because he said, I don't know. I'll give it a try. I pretty much will eat anything.
Oh, it must be
Oh.
me. Yes, it is me. I will try it.
Because he's not fucking here.
I have to bring that to the airport.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me?
That's it.
Oh my god!
There you go. Put it in your little bag.
Bag.
Man.
I'll bring the Cardinals making
It's
out.
gonna be great
bag.
when the police decide.
I didn't want anybody to get it. So, my first choice was a box of the latex gloves and put them in a Home Depot bag.
Oh
That
yeah.
way I could still
Wow.
lose it, but then you would
It's a
know
real
instantly.
callback.
So you could check yourself if you.
Oh, in a Home Depot.
And then we were Christmas shopping at the Hobby Lobby the other day, and they had space ice cream. They had the dehydrated space ice
Yes,
cream.
the space ice cream.
After Steve and I went, man, that's a giveaway.
He goes to any space center
Well,
like
that was
once a week.
I would have
so-
said, I would have billed it as it's so hard to come by.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it, man. We talked about having fruitcake before, and it's nasty. And he said he'd eat anything. Fucking fruitcake.
So
Thank you.
your if money was no object gift for Steve-O.
I decided I went. It's so easy, really. I mean, he loves space, and I thought, well, we could get him to Mars, but I don't really know that he'd go to Mars unless he wanted. But I think he would be down with Blue Origin. Go up, check everything out, take some cool pictures, and come right back down.
Yep, I'll be down.
Or the Virgin Atlantic, where
Yeah.
or, you know, they you would go up, or
Yeah, they're very similar. Yeah, they're very similar flights. They
I figured
operate
you
in different ways, but yeah.
up and down, and you wouldn't have to sell your soul and your house and all
And
your
die
belongings.
Right. It's not a huge commitment. Yeah. It's just go up and come back. Hell yeah. All right. I'm waiting for that ticket. Here we go.
I hope I didn't disappoint. Sorry.
No.
I mean, this is not Jerry's gift.
I can't wait to eat month-old fruitcake.
Oh, it's way older than that.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh,
That thing was
well.
probably made in
Is there an expiration date on it?
1990.
I wanna know.
Sell by May 13th,
Oh, she'll be here in time.
2019.
And I'm gonna record him eating the whole thing like
Awesome.
a carrot. Like he has to
Yeah,
eat it.
force feed him that. Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
just one solid brick, or is it cut into
Yeah,
smaller?
It's a solid brick.
Yes.
Nathan spent a few minutes cutting these pieces up.
Oh, okay. All right. Fruitcake, here we come.
Moving on.
All right, so I had a couple ideas for the kind of thing I wanted to get, but when I started wandering around to try to find something, I saw this and I immediately thought, yeah, this really speaks to me.
Hmm.
And so this is what I just had to get this.
It spoke to you.
It really spoke to me.
It's a hat.
Fuck.
Oh, Jerry.
That sounds like Jerry.
It's a nice hat there.
Now Jerry is the proud owner of a black
That is awesome.
that says "fuck."
The period after the fuck really.
That sells it, yeah.
That's perfect.
That is awesome.
So it's a very font that.
Yes.
It's perfect.
That's
That's
awesome.
very good. Yeah.
I like it.
Great choice.
I don't know how often you'll get to wear it, but that's great.
0 times.
No, you need to walk into that with work every day.
With, walk into that with work.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you had unlimited money,
I'm thinking that I think that maybe just me and Jerry would jump on a plane and we would go to Las Vegas for like a week
Huh.
and just have a good time.
It's nice.
unlimited money.
Gamble.
For a whole week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
It's
timbers.
unlimited.
Brothels.
I mean, it's all up to you, man.
What
Me
happens in Vegas? You know how it goes.
You
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta
what
tell
they
your
say.
wife you're closing every one of those days.
Yeah. I get it tonight.
Oh, snap. I'm just thinking Jerry's a very busy man. He works 2 jobs and
That's right.
he's got a new grandkid. And shit's always going on with Jerry. I say take Jerry on vacation.
Live it up.
He does a lot of stuff.
That's
Yeah,
a
he's
great.
busy. He works harder than I do. I know
Works
that.
harder than me.
That's a
Well.
great idea.
It's pretty easy to work harder than you.
I love the fuck hat. That's so perfect. All right, moving along. We're getting down to brass tacks here.
So I guess what this means is you guys should both take these out at the same time.
okay,
All right.
perfect.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was gonna say we didn't really think it through.
Yeah, that I
Shit, at
made.
the same time.
Probably
What
what we
I even
probably
put a
should have
fucking
done.
bow on this shit.
Yeah, you did, but you
I did.
you bought wrapping paper.
Thank you.
Put a lot of work into that.
So what I have here,
Oh, yeah, hold on now. Don't jump ahead.
Probably what we should have done is everybody reveal their gift first, and then we guess. But we didn't think that far.
No, we didn't do that.
Put everything back.
That's right. Rewind.
I don't know what to do. Okay,
Oh yeah, I don't know what to do.
I have a
Scoop
coffee
it out at
mug,
the same
okay,
time.
and it has a phrase on it.
You want me to tell you what I have?
Do it. Tell as much as I've told.
I have a bunch of movies by Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that.
Oh, it's for me. I'm the last person.
Wow.
Wow.
So you each got each other. Is that it?
No.
No, I had Patrick.
Who has it? Oh, okay.
So this
Wow.
is actually a good conundrum. Okay, you haven't
That's
got a
right.
gift yet. Which one of these do you think is for you? Do you have a bunch of Nicolas Cage movies, or do you have a coffee mug that says, "Carry yourself with the confidence of a mediocre white man"?
Oh my God! It could be either one. It could be either one. I have no idea. I'm literally flabbergasted.
Let me tell you.
It's a lot of movies.
All right, you want me to read off the movies that I got here?
Yes.
Okay. So my favorite one, I'm gonna go. I'll say that last. I have Gone in 60 Seconds.
Never seen that one.
You never seen that? That's crazy.
Not a
Okay.
bad movie.
This is a near one. Dying of the Light. He's got like gray hair and shit.
It's newer. Okay.
Yeah. Ghost Rider.
Woohoo!
One of the worst of his movies.
I wouldn't say that.
Seeking Justice.
Seen that one.
That yeah,
Yeah,
seems newer
yeah.
too. Next.
Seen that one. Oh,
All
Jessica
right.
Biel's in that one, right?
Looks like that. Yeah.
Who? Jessica Biel. Who's that?
She's Justin Timberlake's wife. She's in Seventh Heaven.
Yeah,
Now
just-
that you
I'm a
mention
little jealous
that,
of
I'm
her.
completely aware.
She was married. In Seventh
I got Bangkok Dangerous,
Okay.
and then a bootleg copy. I haven't watched this to see if the DVD actually plays, but of National Treasure.
Ooh.
Now I found this in like a thrift store, and when I had opened it up after I purchased it, it is clearly just a burnt white DVD disc.
Quality product.
Copy
Do
of
not
National
complain.
Treasure.
No refunds
A
on
movie you can legitimately buy for $3.
The actual National Treasure was stolen.
It
like
is.
the Declaration of Independence.
It's actually just it's a
That disc, like you can tell the back's just horribly photoshopped.
This is
It's
mine.
so bad.
I want it. It's mine. That's my.
it's actually just a documentary about Nicolas Cage.
Right.
The National Treasure.
This is your mug.
This is my mug.
And let me tell you, I bought this with. I was gonna give you two options. You could either drink out of it, ironically, or you can smash it like the patriarchy. Whichever you
And
want
you
to do.
spilled
drink
your
out of it,
eggnog.
yeah. I'm gonna drink out of it like this. Soy face, the soy smile.
That's good.
So, yep. Of course, Becca, this is
That's-
yours.
yeah.
What?
great,
Oh,
man.
okay. So now, if I had unlimited money,
Oh yeah.
what I would have gotten for you is I would have paid Danny Glover and Mel Gibson to follow you around for an entire week and solve crimes and pretend like almost shoot themselves in their trailer and say that they're too old for this shit. So you would have been followed around
I would have been
for an entire
too
week
old
the
for
next
this
Lethal
shit.
Weapon.
by
Yeah,
those two.
That'd be amazing.
But instead, we bought a town.
If I had unlimited money, I would have bought Nick Cage's old castles that he bought with all of his pet lizards and snakes and shit, and put the deeds into your name.
Oh my god! I
Yeah.
wish you had unlimited money.
He's a bunch of cages.
Boy, that was fun. We did a good
Guys,
job.
that was beautiful.
Yeah,
That was
it's
very beautiful.
I have so many
I
Nicolas
shed
Cage movies.
a third of a
Yeah.
tear.
I would like part of it. I went to see him games. The dude's like, "Do you hate this person?" And I was like, "No, I don't hate this person."
This is so good. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
I'm tickled too. I'm beside my fucking self.
Ah! Fruitcakes in the kitchen. Fruitcakes on the
fellas.
street.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Let's chug whatever's
It's
left in
been
our
a
glass.
Fantastic podcast.
Whatever's left in the glass. All right.
Oh shit.
The drunkest I've been in a while. Merry Christmas. Ah,
Yeah, Steve, chug what's ever left in your glass.
Can't do it. No, think so.
yeah.
Yeah, I got to be up in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours. I've got to be up.
Ooh, that sucks.
Look at
Why?
you.
You're choosing to be up. You don't have to be up.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, the
It's a-
launch.
Man,
it's a
she's
passion.
dedicated.
I gotta get out to a certain place that's an hour away, and the gate is only open from 6 to 7:30.
Hmm.
That's why. That's why.
That is why. So I wrote a poem, but I will tell you this. I should not probably do this when I'm drunk.
Read it.
No, you have to. Yeah.
This is not.
I can read it.
No,
for you.
let her read it.
No,
Okay.
it's not about the reading of it. It's about what it's full of. Like it's not.
Okay.
This is gonna be weird. The poem is called "Business Boy."
Okay.
Wait, did anybody notice during that that story, the dialogue, that it was Christmas?
Yeah, Chris Mess attacks.
Yeah, Christmas. It was like it was instead of M-A-S at the end, it was M-E-S-S. Christmas.
No, I didn't see that.
Chris Mess.
Christmas.
All right. So my poem is called. Can I read this now?
Yes.
No, nobody told me it was
Go
poem
for it.
time. I just
You
decided.
knew it. You
was
felt it.
poem
You
time.
were right.
Okay, business boy. Dive down, increase your field of view. Can you see? Welcome to the way you need to be. Fairly modern, the last of the weirdos in the back room. I felt the pressure to buy a new equivalent to curiosity. Bulbous body. No wonder you got shot a lot. Bob Vila.
2 weeks in a row, you broke.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, you couldn't keep it through. Bulbous spot. No wonder you got shot.
I actually rhymed in that one for like the first time ever. That was it.
Good.
That was my poem.
That was
good.
amazing. That was amazing. Thank you. Also, thank you, Haywood Banks.
Yes.
Thank you,
Still,
Haywood.
still Haywood, still hanging in there with us. Haywood Banks.
Subscribe, like, and review us on iTunes. That'd be sweet. Or
As
Google
Brad
Play.
says, leave us a Patreon.
yeah, leave the
Leave us a
Patreon.
Patreon for now until we leave them because they suck.
Yeah, you got to get everybody to follow you over. You have to get all your patrons to cancel their whatever and then switch to the new one. That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
But also, if you'd like, leave us a voicemail. Tell us what you would get all of us with unlimited money at 865-316-6955.
Yeah. What's that, fellas?
865 69.
What?
Nope, you missed one.
Try
You
to
should
get.
do it like
try
maybe
again.
it's cold outside.
Try. 865
316
69.
55.
All right. Thank you.
Deuces.